Hi. So, one important aspect of sentence construction, sentence formation is adherence to subject-verb agreement. We are going to see certain rules where certain subjects take a certain kind of verb. A verb, as you know, must agree with its subject in number and person. What is number? Okay, so singular, plural, yeah, and person, first person, second person, third person. First person I, we, second person you. So you never say you is going where, you are going where, right? So there are certain rules in English language where which that have to be adhered to perfectly, and subject verb agreement is one of the most frequently confused area of the written spoken English. Now, let's consider a sentence such as the quality of her journal, paper. Okay, let's say it's the quality of her paper, the quality of her writing, the quality of the journal are not good. Now, here very obviously the subject, the quality is singular. No matter how many qualities are implicit, but the quality is here used as a singular. Therefore, the quality of her papers is not good. So, we do not say, just because we say the quality of her papers are not good, again this is not correct, it is a fallacy, it is called error in agreement, where we assume that just because the verb is closer or nearer to the subject, it has to adhere to that subject. Just because it says papers, it does not mean that the verb will be in plural form. The quality is the one that determines what verb, which verb is going to go. So, error is that the verb agrees with a noun closer to it here. Another sentence, let us take down a sentence called his knowledge of econometrics is far beyond the best. His knowledge of econometrics is far beyond the best. So, what kind of verb would you need here or would you use here? Is or are or were? Obviously, you are going to say use a singular verb, that his knowledge is the subject here. So, singular verb, his knowledge of econometrics is far beyond. So, this is a sentence that is correct, his knowledge of econometrics is. So, knowledge is an uncountable noun. You have sentences that begin with none or either or kind of construction, neither, nor kind of construction, many a, okay, everyone, each, okay. All these constructions must be followed by a singular verb. This is a rule. I repeat, sentences that begin with each, everyone, either, neither, many a, all these are followed by a singular verb. If a sentence has a singular subject, it is followed by a singular verb, and if it has a plural subject, it is followed by a plural verb. This is the simplest form of subject verb agreement, but things may get a little more complicated here. Okay. He is a subject, he studies at JJ College of Arts. He studies, singular noun. They study at JJ College of Arts. More people prefer this college than any other college in India. More people prefer. Okay, people is a collective noun. So, there may be a bunch of people, but we are not using it, it is a plural, but therefore, the verb is again in plural, it is not people's. So, more people prefer, but She prefers this college than any other college. Singular. So, singular will take a singular verb, many people plural will take a plural verb, that is prefer. Next rule is, when the subject of the sentence is complex, the verb that follows should agree with the main noun in the subject. We will be doing several sentences like that. So, take down a sentence, for example, as many prominent scientists in the field of applied mechanics were seen at the conference. Now, many prominent scientists is the subject here, and therefore, the verb agrees with the main noun in the subject. Main noun is scientists. This is a complex variety. Okay, you find several subjects here, but the main noun is scientists. So, the verb agrees with the main noun and therefore, it is plural. Scientists will take a plural form. Let us take another example. The only excuse that she gave was that she was unaware of the rules. The only excuse that she gave was that she was unaware of the rules. So, was. Okay, this is important. The only excuse. Excuse is a singular. Therefore, was is a singular verb. Another rule is, if the noun suggests one idea or refer to the same person or thing, then verb becomes singular. If the noun suggests one idea or refer to same person or thing, like for example, time and tide waits for none. Bread and butter is his main breakfast. We do not say bread and butter are, although all sentences which are joined by and, that are, we consider Ram and Sham are good students. Okay, but here it's a single unit, bread and butter. So, it's his main breakfast, therefore singular verb. She is my friend, philosopher and guide. Remember, the girl is given 3 attributes, friend, philosopher and guide, but that does not make the verb as a plural. Remember the rule, none, either, many, each, everyone, neither. So, all these, when a sentence begins with these, it is followed by a singular verb. Here is a list of words for you. Take a look at this. Now, these, please consider the list of words here. Please take a good look at the slide here. These are nouns with singular form of verb. Association, although all of these may appear as plural, but they take a singular kind of a verb, is or are. We do not say the association are, when the association is going to meet today. The audience is excited, not our audience are excited. When we use, it is a collective, so the verb is always singular, it is just a rule. So, committee, a subject like physics, department, orchestra, subject like economics, press, statistics, public, politics, the BBC, athletics, linguistics, mathematics. Okay. All these nouns take singular form of verb. Please make a good note of these. Take down a sentence like, the committee dash important decisions to make. Has or have. We have already seen the committee is a group of people, however, the verb is always going to take a singular form of verb. So, committee has important decisions to make. Politics is a popular or an important topic of discussion in this family. Statistics is her favorite subject. Economics is a very important subject. Everybody should have some understanding of this subject. So, economics is an important subject, an interesting subject. Diabetes is a disease that can be controlled. Diabetes is a disease that can be inherited. Okay. So, in spite of the seemingly plural form of these nouns, they take a singular verb. Here is an exercise for you. Please look at the slide. I am going to read out and then you have to fill in the blanks using was or were or has or have. The crowd dash getting violent after the result of the match. The police dash announced the reward for the criminal. The institute dash spent over this much rupees on this equipment. The only people interested in this book dash microbiologists. Statistics dash compulsory subject for the students of engineering sciences. Let us take a moment. So, let us solve it. The crowd was getting violent, singular form. The police has announced. The institute has spent. The only people interested in this book are microbiologists. Statistics is a compulsory. In the first sentence, it is a plural because the verb will agree with the main noun here, the microbiologists. Here is a sample text for you. Please look at the slide. Some of the major verbs are highlighted for you. I will read out the passage for you and get accustomed to the way subject, verb and verb agree. In 1889, the wealthy industrialist Henry Tate offered his collection to the nation. After lengthy negotiations, a site was selected a mile away from Trafalgar Square at Millbank and the gallery opened in 1897. The new gallery was officially known the National Gallery of British Art, changing its name to the National Gallery, Millbank in 1917. However, it soon became known as the Tate Gallery. The majority of the British pictures were transferred to the Tate Gallery and only a selection of works remained at Trafalgar Square. At first, the Tate Gallery was under the administration of the National Gallery. In 1955, the Tate was formally established as an independent institution. The Four Times of Day, this is the title of a painting. Read on. In around 1858, Jean-Baptiste Camille Corot was commissioned by his friend and fellow artist Alexandre Gabriel Decamps to paint the panels for the studio of his house in the Rue de France in Fontainebleau. The panels depicting 4 different landscapes framed on either side by tall graceful trees trace. Now, here is a plural verb for you which is agreeing with the main noun, the panels. So, trace the day's progress from glowing dawn to starry night. They are without narrative. The figures that appear in each panel illustrate the figures that appear in each panel illustrate. So, illustrate again is a verb that agrees with the plural subject figures. Man's place in nature in what are meditative evocations of the beauty of the landscape. So, here the verb agrees with other, it is a complex sentence. So, meditative evocations, main noun evocations. So, therefore, verb is plural are. They are composed from memories or sketches of real landscapes, including, as in much of Corot's late work, the landscape and light of Italy. In morning, the sky fades from the intense orange glow of the rising sun to a pale blue. A figure on the right in a red hat holds a stick in one hand and raises the other to the tree trunk in an attitude atypical of so many of the artist's figures, perhaps intended as an echo of reaching branches. He is conjured up out of a few fluid strokes, and his features are not delineated. At the center are two goats, barely visible against the undergrowth. Next slide, please read on. In noon, a figure in a red hat in the foreground rests his foot on a rock to adjust his laces, and further back, a couple walks along the path. In evening, two women in the boat, one sitting, the other standing and carrying what is probably a mandolin, evoke an 18th century faith chant. On the bank, a mysterious monk-like figure turns away from the boat. In night, a figure in a red cap, his dog at his side, makes his way homeward down the path, his head bowed. The dark blue sky is dotted with white, and the moon shines out over the topmost house of the Italianate village, which clings to the hillside. So many singular nouns and so many singular verbs. Here is another exercise for you. So, right now I gave you a sample text. Now, here I have given you an exercise. You have to correct the subject-verb agreement in the highlighted verbs. Please look at the slide. I will read on. If there is such a thing as a rock star scientist, Stephen Hawking embodied it. His forays into popular culture has included guest appearances on The Simpsons, Star Trek The Next Generation, a comedy spoof, and even a recorded voiceover on the Pink Floyd song Keep Talking. Read on the next slide. Hawking were back in the headlines in the summer of 2015. In July, he held a news conference in London to announce the launch of a project called Breakthrough Listen. Funded by Russian entrepreneur Yuri Milner, Breakthrough Listen were created to devote more resources to the discovery of extraterrestrial life. The grand design were Hawking's first major publication in almost a decade. In 2012, it was revealed that he had participated in a 2011 trial of a new headband style device called the iBrain. The device is designed to read the wearer's thoughts by picking up waves of electrical brain signals, which is then interpreted by a special algorithm. Here is a source, and the answers are: first is embodies, rock star kind of a scientist; second, have; third is was, and then is followed by was and was again. The last one, which is then interpreted by a special algorithm, what should be the correct answer? The device is designed to read the wearer's thoughts by picking up waves of electrical signals, which is then interpreted by a special algorithm. What should be the answer? The device is designed, okay, and what is it? Picking up waves of electrical brain signals, okay, and which is then interpreted. So, should it be is or should it be are? Please look at the slide and be very careful about it. Which noun should this particular verb agree with? Picking up waves of electrical brain signals. Therefore, the answer is are. It does not agree with the device. Now, here is another exercise for you. Please look at it and fill in the blanks with the most appropriate form of verb you can think of. There dash fewer students than expected. Use the be form here. The results of his experiment dash to be seen. Should it be remain or remains? Hiroshima, a city that dash virtually destroyed during the Second World War, flourishes again. Should it be was or were? The cabinet dash taken the oath. Should it be is or are? The president of the company along with his executives, should it be has or have accepted the plan? Take a moment and let us solve it. The first one, fewer sentences, it is a giveaway, it has to be plural. So, there were fewer students than expected. The results of his experiments, it is not, if you say are to be seen, it is not very complete, it does not give us sense of completion, though you can use that also. Remain to be seen is more appropriate, that is the way we use certain expressions, it remains to be seen. So, that is generally that is the way, remains to be seen, they go together. Hiroshima, it is like a collocation, soon we will do something called collocation also, because it is results. So, it will be now a plural, so remain to be seen. Hiroshima, a city that was virtually, so it is a city. The cabinet has taken, not have taken. Again the rule, collective nouns. The president of the company, now here is a main nouns, and then you have something additional, it is separated with a pair of commas along with his executive. So, the verb will agree with the singular main subject, main noun, president has accepted the plan. Read on, and here are more sentences for you. Look at the slide. My expenses dash reduced due to that heavy loss. The committee dash released the report. 3/4 of the film dash boring. The news dash yet to be confirmed. Neither of us dash willing to go to the party. Now, my expenses have reduced due to the expenses is plural. The committee has released the report, remember. 3/4 of the film is boring, although 3/4 look like a plural, but it is a unit, is boring. 2/4, 1/4 of the salary goes into this. The news is yet to be confirmed. News is always in singular. There is no such thing as a plural of news. News remains news. This is one of those words. Neither of us is willing to go. Remember the rule, neither, either, none, they take a singular. Now, here is another list of sentences for you. Take a look at the slide and underline the correct word which should be used. The child's children are playing in the park. What is the correct form? The children are playing in the park. The number of students studying science has decreased, have decreased. So, has decreased, it will go with a number. How many classes do we have today? Classes, because it is a plural verb already given, have. Mathematics is an interesting subject, not are. Many a charity organization, organizations came forward with help. Many a charity organization, not. So, many a will always take a singular form of verb as well as the noun that follows. The garbage is always in singular. The garbage is collected every Saturday, not are. Let us move on. Let us look at another slide. Advertising in this magazine dash is or are a waste of money, is a waste of money. It goes with the noun advertising. My brother gave me lots of good advices or advice. There is no such thing as advices. Advice is the right form, whether it's in singular or plural. There are a lot of similarities in the two quotations. So similarities, okay, because it is already given very clearly. It's a plural. Is breakfast included in the tariff? It's a question mark. So, we do not say are, but here is. Dash a lot of furniture in this house. Is there a lot of furniture? We do not say are there a lot of furniture. It's just the way it goes. Furniture again can never be used in a plural. Are furnitures. So, is there a lot of furniture in this house? So, thank you very much, and we will meet again for our next class.